Hotaru no Hikari is a song that everyone in Japan knows as the Heiten Karagara song. But if me and Adam were to hear it, we might think it's a way to celebrate the New Year's. But Daiso is doing something to change that. Hey everyone, welcome back to another kind of episode. We're the hosts. My name is MJ.
My name is Adam.
And today, everyone, we're going to talk about a very interesting song. But I would just like to say thanks for joining us. If you're interested in improving your English, you're in the right place. Subscribe to this channel where you can get some immersive English for you to help you, get used to English, understand it in a fun way, get rid of your textbooks, get rid of all the tests and the stress, and just enjoy. Hey, if you're looking to even do some output and speak English, I do one-on-one English online lessons, so check the website down below, and hey, hit me up for a free Taiken lesson. Let's get into the meat of this story or this episode, everyone. We're going to be talking about Daiso's new Heiten Kyoku. Yeah. The closing song in pretty much 100% of the Japanese stores. If there is any kind of song for closing time in Japan, I believe they all use the same song, Hotaru no Hikari, in English. I don't know how to pronounce it. Old Lang Syne. That song, me and Adam and most North Americans know that song as Happy New Year's. The only time, there's one time a year that you hear that song.
Yes.
And it's for New Year. So to our surprise, for me and Adam, when we came to Japan, I know for me personally, I'm shopping and then all of a sudden that song comes on. I'm like, oh, Happy New Year. This is the New Year every day in Japan? I had to ask and I had to learn that is the time for people to finish up their shopping and get to the register. Where in North America, it's usually just an announcement, like on the loudspeaker. The store will be closing. Yes. It is 8:15. The store will be closing at 8:30. Please grab all your purchases and go to the cash registers. Like, it's spoken.
Straight to the point.
As very good. Yeah. As most Westerners are. And in English, the nature of English is we are very direct with what we want. So in this case, there's an announcement saying, hey, get your stuff and go leave the store soon. Go buy it and go. It's time to close.
You don't have to go home, but you got to get the hell out of here.
Out of here. But in Japan, everyone, the whole world knows Japan as being very nice and polite. Right. And here's just another point of that. Instead of saying anything, there's this unwritten rule that everybody just automatically knows that when you hear this song, that means it's time to close. But with all that said, everyone, Daiso is taking a new route into explaining that it's time to close. It seems like they have done some work with Waseda University to figure out a better song for specifically Westerners, because like me and Adam, we're from the West, living in Japan. For us, we have been here for plenty of years. We understand that it means closing, but for a lot of travelers, especially now, it's the amount of people visiting. Tourism is at an all-time high. There's a lot of people who are in stores shopping till the end of the day, and then they hear it's New Year's, and they're like, it's New Year's. What should
New Year's.
We got the champagne?
How long have we been in Japan?
But Daiso is changing it up. So I found an article on the wonderful Sora News 24 that talks about this. It says the company recently announced that it was developing a new piece of music with the help of the marketing department of Waseda University and in-store music provider Usen, U-S-E-N, that it hopes it will be easier for foreign shoppers to understand the intended meaning of this message or of this song with a feeling of nostalgia and relaxed melody. As design points, the creative partners have produced Good Day Heiten no Ongaku. So, if you were to listen to the song, Adam, what do you think?
It doesn't tell me to leave.
Does not tell me to leave.
For me,
it feels like It feels like I'm at like a foot bath, or I'm at a spa, or
yeah.
I'm in the toilet, just sitting there. Like, I would have no idea that this is a time to leave.
Unless they're specifically saying over this like track, attention shoppers, like this time is time to go home. And
to go
home. You could
yeah.
do it in Japanese too, and Chinese too.
もう書いてください. Yeah. The interesting thing when I listen to that song, as we just said, like, I don't feel like I need to go home. Listen to that.
No. Yeah.
On the other hand, listening to old lad sing, that makes me feel more like, oh, what's happening? Because I'm ready for New Year's.
Is this song?
Why is this song happening? It makes me more like attentive of ask the question like, oh, what's going on? And then I might learn, oh, it's time to go. If I hear this thing come on, I'm just going to be continuing to shop. Like, oh, I thought that was just BGM. I thought that was just the music to help us
When's
shop.
the commercial going to be finished?
Yeah. I know when I walk into Don Quixote and like Hard Off and Soft Map, they all have songs that are just going on. I just think it's another song. I'm not sure how much this is going to be effective in its purpose of helping Westerners, of helping foreigners who are traveling to Japan understand the fact that, hey, it's time to close our store. Please finish your shopping.
Sometimes you walk in the store, they're playing that music. You don't know it's a store closing.
So the article continues. The presentation of interviews with foreigners in which they describe the new music as cute, cozy, and sounds comparatively more like a shop that it's closing. There are other two reasons why Hotaru no Hikari might have foreign shoppers thinking it's time to go home. One is that Hotaru no Hikari sounds identical to the New Year's Auld Lang Syne. Daiso might be patting itself on the back about interviewers saying, oh, good day, Heiten no Ongaku sounds more like a shop that's closing than Hotaru no Hikari. But that's a pretty low bar that one is arguably gets cleared, not so much because of how this new song sounds like a store closing, but because of how the old Hotaru no Hikari specifically sounds like something else.
They should have na 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 na. Then you have people clapping.
Goodbye. And the staff has to do this. Like it's like Disney or something.
I think the easiest way would have just to have an announcement. The store will be closing. Yeah.
There's plenty of announcements that we hear on the JR, on any kind of train, explaining to travelers what's happening. And I feel like, why not have this just an announcement, one person record this, and so it can go to all stores all over Japan where they can use this English. I mean, you know what? Now that I'm saying that, I do kind of feel like there has been a few places, specifically in Akihabara, because it's known for a lot of tourists, travelers to go and to shop. And I do remember, I don't know for closing, but for specific just announcements, maybe like for a campaign or something, or saying like, oh, we have this, we have the new kind of cameras and we have the best technology at our store at the best prices, will be announced in English, Korean, Chinese, Mandarin, like French. They'll be in different languages to help the travelers understand. So this might be something that could be easily fixed with just actual communication with words.
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 Totally.
Words. Let us know what you think in the comments down below, everyone. So this is something special to Japan. Maybe it does sound cute. Maybe it still works, but maybe there's a time for change. Let us know in the comments and subscribe to this channel if you enjoyed it and like the video.
But that's it. We'll see you on the next.
Swap.